We'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Badgers will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Trojans' offense will go to work first. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Looking to throw, it's Fox. Makes the catch, it's Williams. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys in the perimeter to win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
And the Trojans are flying down the field. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Throws for the tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Fox. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Fox. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The Trojans decide to punt it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bishop. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got a man, it's Barry Johnson. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Badgers will punt this one away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3-and-out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Pocket breaking down. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Fox. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll give it to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And he falls on top of his own fumble.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Badgers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. On the ground, it's Burrell. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game, picking up the first down.
Basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it. But you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job early.
Give to the running back. Still running at the 35. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Fox. Fires to the wideout. Calls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense will have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to...
Touchdown, Southern Cal! Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Jackson gonna throw it. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Got it in the middle. It's Kendricks. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Badgers are rolling down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Badgers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. It's caught downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. You saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
On the direct snap, it's Burrell. Got enough for the first. At midfield, he's got room. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
And 3rd down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on 3rd down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on 3rd down, too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the...
Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that wildcat, and they give up a big play.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on first down. That's it, fly. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Jackson will throw. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
They're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Dupree. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Burrell. He'll take it himself. Oh, he's got some space. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Burrell. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Burrell. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Fox. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hawkins. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Turns on the Jets. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Burrell. Touchdown, USC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to stop this guy. They just...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's Bishop. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Punt is on its way. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, they're after him. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for room. It's Burrell. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, USC.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
The Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harmon. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now,
and the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air, it's Fox. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Quarterback adapting. Floats it out in space. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
The Trojans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This
touchdown, Trojans! And the pummeling has started. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Florida. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Jackson will throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Badgers are marching down the field. Wants to throw again. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
All right, let's get it.
And the Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure.
USC 31, Wisconsin 14.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Making side adjustments here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Fox. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. Turns it on in midfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Burrell. Defense played the wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Bring in the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes to the right. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Burrell. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Running back searching for a hole. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Got the first down and more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here, Mike.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Quick handoff. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rush is on him. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man, it's Fox. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. The Badgers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Going to swing it on second down. The sure hands, it's Barry Johnson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense uses the timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Tall hill to climb here, 3rd and 10 from inside your own 5. Just don't turn that thing over. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. And the Badgers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.